Let's get into it. Good evening and welcome to the second ever episode of The Rumor Mill, where we spill the tea on all things UUMC. I'm Chad Jones, your communications director.
And I'm Renee Marino, your office manager, and we're your communications team here at University United Methodist Church in Austin, Texas. If you missed episode 1, then now you know that Chad and I have promoted ourselves from crew to talent this past month.
That's right. Go back and watch that first episode if you missed it for all the details. But the Cliff Notes version is we've relaunched Digital Ministries as a way of kind of connecting and growing our online community and hopefully connecting with those who may be worshiping outside of Austin, Texas.
I still cannot believe people outside of Austin have found our YouTube, found our services to worship with. But
Crazy.
I'm really glad that we're creating this space for them now.
Yeah, me too. We have lots going on. Season 2 of Peeps of UUMC. We have the first few episodes of Coffee and Tea is available now. We relaunched our Sunday service online yesterday at 11 a.m. And then, of course, the wonderful Unju has our music station on YouTube. So we premiered that today as well. So go and subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss any of those fun things.
But, if you are here in Austin, we have plenty of fun stuff coming up in person as well, like our upcoming Salsa Night Lights. I invited Alicia to join us on the show today to tell us a little bit more about this event that they have coming up. Alicia, welcome to the Rumor Mill.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, so I brought some of my favorite chips and salsa. I didn't really have time to make anything. I've been a little bit busy.
This looks really great. I just, it's salsa dancing, not
Yep,
salsa eating, but... Oh, okay.
Why don't you have a seat and you
sure.
can tell me a little bit more about this event you've got going on.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what made you want to bring salsa dancing to UUMC?
Yeah, so after the pandemic, I was just really desperate to get some live music and some interaction with people, and so that's actually when I started salsa dancing. I just feel like salsa teaches you so much about listening to music and listening to your body and listening to your partner, and it really helps to build community and foster empathy, which are two things that I'm really inspired by as a music director. They're really important to me. So when Earl asked me, what do you want to teach? I was like, I want to teach salsa.
That's so fun. That sounds great. Like someone who's coming into this new for the first time, can you tell us a little bit about what they can expect if they're coming on May 9th?
Yeah, so it's going to be a Latin music party. I'm really excited about it. Social dances are really important in the Latin music scene.
Mm-hmm.
They just give people a chance who are passionate about the art of salsa dancing to come together and create that art together. It's not really like club and bar dancing. It's a lot safer, and it also just is going to be a really great environment to listen to some sick live music. So I'm excited about it.
Nice. So, okay, you got live music coming. How did you make that happen?
Yeah, so I reached out to my friend Kirsten. We met in the Latin dance scene maybe a couple of years ago whenever she was applying to grad school at Texas State, and I was already a grad student at Texas State, and I saw her play trumpet and went up to her and was like, women who play brass, we gotta look out for each other, so now you're my friend. So I just reached out to her, and she does booking for the Davenport, which is a bar in San Marcos, and she also started her own band, Los Gatos, and that's the group that's going to come out. They do all kinds of Latin music standards, but they also do covers of pop songs. They've got a really sick cover of Billie Jean that will just have everybody out on the dance floor.
That sounds so fun. So anyone can come May 9th if they just, for the first time?
Absolutely, yeah. Dancing is for everybody. I love dancing with beginners, so I invite you to come and ask me to dance. I would love to lead you. And it's a really welcoming and supportive environment of people. But also, if you want to take a class to feel a little more comfortable, you can come tomorrow to Tuesday Night Lights and take a salsa class with me at 7 o'clock. There's also going to be a class on May 9th at 6:30 right before the social. And on May 9th, there's going to be some salsa tasting as well as salsa dance.
Okay, so there is going to be chips and salsa.
Yeah. Salsa y salsa. There's both. So like I said, May 9th, that class is going to be at 6:30, social from 7 to 9 with Los Gatos. Both kinds of salsa. So if you're in the area, you should definitely come through.
Absolutely. And, you know, I do have your first entry into the salsa tasting competition.
Yeah, I'm going to grab some of that before I head out.
You might have to fight Chad for it, but definitely thanks for coming on.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we'll see you in a few minutes after a word from our sponsors.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
Can you give me this math apple?
Yeah, you forgot to carry the one.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Dad,
Yeah, but
can you give me some milk, please?
yeah.
Dad? How was that, please? Dad! Can we read this book?
Dad, can you give me a remote?
Oh man, it looks like you could really use a break.
I could.
Well, if you could also use a break and your children are 2 years old or older, we'll have a link in the description so you can also register them for Parents Night Out this weekend.
So, there's another event coming up at the end of this month. If you need a little bit longer break, VCC Vacation Church Camp is May 30th to June 2nd.
It's going to be a really great time for the kids to come to the church and build some friends and, make some lasting summer memories.
That's true. And I recently got the chance to sit down with Heather Green, our associate pastor to children and families, to chat about it. Take a look. Hey, Heather, welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So this year the theme for VCC is Tell Me a Story, which I love. I think Vacation Church Camp is this time when kids can come together and make new friends and have these make these memories. I'm wondering if you might be willing to share a formative memory from one of your childhood summers.
Oh, let's see. Sure. So I grew up in a small town.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was
Yeah.
the pastor, and he was really influential.
Okay.
But see, where I grew up, dancing was illegal, and even some types of music. But then this kid from Chicago moved to town. His name was Ben. And he was not for all those antiquated laws, and so he worked to try to change them. And my dad really stood in his way. And then one night he took us out, like beyond the city, to teach us the joys of dancing.
Yeah. Was his name Kevin Bacon?
What?
That's Footloose, Heather. You are describing the plot of Footloose.
I know. So my family used to vacation every summer at the same lodge.
Okay.
And, I was pretty shy and
Yeah.
hadn't really found my voice. And the place was kind of stuffy. But there was this one dance instructor. And he didn't really like me at first because, I was just a rich doctor's kid. But he started coming around and I started helping him with small things. Like this one time I helped him carry a watermelon to one of his dance parties.
2 watermelons.
And then he started giving me private lessons. And one time we practiced over this really long log over the river.
The river, yeah.
And we even rehearsed in the lake.
Yeah, had to get ready for that big lift.
And, I'm kind of embarrassed by it now, but they used to call it dirty dancing.
There it is, right there in the story.
And I gained a lot of confidence. And by the end of the summer...
Nobody put you in the corner. 1987, Patrick Swayze, Dirty Dancing. Come on, Heather.
One summer, we vacationed at this beach town, but there was like a bunch of shark attacks.
Jaws? Really?
My grandfather owned an amusement park with dinosaurs.
That's Jurassic Park. That is Jurassic Park. You know what? Forget it. The theme is Tell Me a Story. Can you talk about how you came up with that idea?
I'm so glad you asked. Many of you will remember that author Mark Yaconelli came and visited our church not too long ago.
Mm-hmm.
And he taught us the importance of storytelling.
Yeah.
And it really stuck with me, and I think it resonated with a bunch of our church members as well. And so we decided that this would be a great theme for our vacation church camp this year. So what we're going to do is teach the kids the stories of Jesus. We'll pull some examples from the New Testament. We're also going to invite some of our own church members to come in and share their story with our children.
That'd be fun.
And then we're going to teach the kids that they have a story to tell. And they can do that in many different ways. They can tell their story through music, through art, through words.
Yeah.
And we'll be practicing that throughout the week.
Wow. That sounds like a lot.
Yeah.
It's coming up the end of this month. You going to be ready for that?
It sure is, and I hope so, but I could really use some help. And so if anybody is out there looking for something to do the week of May 30th, please come and join us. We've got lots of opportunities still, something as simple as helping with snack to helping with art or even being one of our group leaders. So I'd love for you to reach out to me, email, text, sign up on our website. There's many different ways to do it, but
And yeah, we can drop Heather's email in the description below, and we'll put a registration link in there too. So
sounds great.
if you're in Austin, if you're in the area, you've got the time, drop Heather a line, help her out.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Hey, Chad.
Mhm.
One summer, I made a wish on a Zoltar machine that I was big.
Okay, I think that we're in pretty good space here. Look, we've got this thing, and then we've got the prop list for all of that. So we just have to, the main thing is get those. Hold on one second. That's my mom. Hey, Mom. No, I'm actually in a meeting. You need something? No, you hit subscribe, and then you'll see the bell. No. Yeah. No, you hit subscribe. Yeah, kind of like a magazine subscription. No, it's free. Yeah, hit subscribe. You should see the bell. Hit the bell. Okay. All right, I got to run, Mom, but I will call you later. All right, I love you. Bye. Sorry about that.
Oh, yeah, no problem. Okay, so we throw it to the piano trailer.
Mm-hmm.
So we really need to tighten up the shot list for that.
Yeah,
'cause
absolutely.
We need to know exactly what we're doing. Hey, Dad. I'm in a production meeting for the rumor mill. Can I call you back? Okay, real quick. Okay, yeah, youtube.com. No, I don't know why it's not coming up. Okay, let's do it together. Let's type it in the URL. Okay, so click on the thing. Type it in. No. Y-O YouTube, Dad. Y-O YouTube. Yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, you got it. Okay, great. Bye. He was spelling it YouTube like with the letter U.
No worries. Okay, so we got the opening shot. We throw to the piano ad, and then we got to figure out how we can get. Oh my gosh! Hello. Yeah. No, you have to subscribe, and then you see the bell, Mom. Subscribe, then you see the bell. No, you can't tell Siri to subscribe. It doesn't work that way.
Dad. Yeah, youtube.com, and then
No.
you search for a channel. University United Methodist Church.
It's a little black button.
yeah,
Says
it's
the
got
word
our
subscribe.
logo. Yeah, the 4 colors. That one.
It
Mhm.
says the word subscribe on it, Mom.
Okay, no, Dad, you can't ask Alexa to subscribe for you. She doesn't do that.
No, yes, now click that button, Mom.
Okay, now that you're on the channel, you're going to go ahead and click the subscribe button. It's a black button.
Okay.
It says subscribe.
Click it.
Okay, now that you subscribe,
Click it.
there's a bell.
You see the
Do you
bell
see
now?
the bell?
Okay, now click that bell.
All right. Click the bell.
Click the bell, Mom.
Great.
Okay,
Perfect.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Ah.
Okay.
Great.
So we've got the And finally, tonight we want to take a moment to thank you.
Sorry, this Unju playlist is just so motivating.
It's very good. It's very good.
In these past 2 weeks since we've relaunched Digital Ministries, y'all have shown us just this overwhelming amount of support.
You've liked our videos, you've shared them, you've commented on them, and what you might not realize is that every time you do that, you're actually helping us expand our reach.
Because the more people that are interacting with our content, the more people YouTube chooses to share them with.
That's absolutely right. So it's really the single best thing you can do. So if you haven't already, subscribe, but then give us a like.
And likes are great. We really love likes. But what's even better than a like is a comment. So drop us a comment down below. Let us know what you're liking, maybe what you're not liking. Some comments, concerns. We'd love to hear from y'all.
And then, if you feel so moved, give us a share. Share our video. It's the best way you can get us in front of a new audience. People that might not know about all the wonderful things happening here at UUMC.
Yeah, so seriously, thank y'all. We couldn't do this without your support. And then don't forget, we've got Unju's great music playlist that's just come out. It's a great way for your ears to have something motivating to get through your day. And then we'll have the newest episode of Coffee and Tea out on Wednesday.
And if you want to stay up to date all month long, you can subscribe to our eConnection. It's our weekly newsletter, and you can subscribe by clicking the link in our bio. All right, y'all. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.
And an even better week. Good night.